y'all can say I ain't dedicated to this shit. This is the third time I did it. First was volume and some other mess ups. Now let's get this done. How it's made, motorhomes, educational shit. Y'all should learn something. Stop being into the hypersexualization shit, shaking asses, learn something, read a book or something. But for JQ University Learning Center, how it's made, motorhome.
A motorhome is a fully equipped house on wheels.
Yes,
the
sir.
Class A types are shaped like a bus.
Fire.
The largest
JQ
models
bus
more than
in
12
this
meters long and spacious enough to sleep up to 6 people. When parked, the exterior room walls slide outward, expanding the width by more than a meter. Motorhomes have driver and passenger seats at the front, and in the back, the essentials of a small house.
You're ready.
Kitchen, bedroom, living room, bathroom.
Or half off the grid shit, running shit, non-tax.
The factory buys a ready-made, standard-length
Living
steel
on the
chassis
road.
from an automotive supplier, with motor and other components already installed. They then lengthen the chassis by cutting
Stretch
each
that
side
bit.
and welding on an extension piece.
They stretch it, pre-made, fabricated, they stretch it. Muffler,
They also
metal,
extend
and
the
all
pre-installed exhaust system and electrical wiring.
that. The framing.
Then they weld on steel
foundation.
plates to reinforce the splices in the chassis. Next, they lower the steel basement frame, which has compartments for the water supply, waste collection, and storage.
Yes, sir.
Before installing the frame, they attach 3 pairs of sliding hydraulic cylinders called rams. Each pair
Extend the
operates a
room.
slide-out room at the push of a button.
That's some James Bond shit. Where your room expands. Huh. Who fucking with that? That's
After
crazy.
bolting the frame to the
Secret
chassis,
door room
they spray
type
each
shit.
welded joint with an anti-rust coating.
Durability. Quality, not quantity. That's fire. Let's go. Dude,
Then they test the rams to make sure they slide in and out properly.
double check everything in life, man. Learn, man. Learn.
They lower the pre-assembled steel cab structure onto the basement frame and weld it to the chassis. The motorhome's front end is made of fiberglass with the bumper and headlights built in. Workers connect the headlights to the electrical system, then attach the front end to the cab structure. They install the hood and make any necessary adjustments. Next, they load up the compartments in the basement structure,
Flat
starting with the
tanks.
fresh water tank made of
There's
durable
3
white
gray
plastic.
for the water waste.
Water runs
black
from this
for the
tank
shit
through
waste,
flexible plastic
and white
water
for the
lines to the
clean
sinks,
water.
shower, and toilets. Next, the drainage line for sewer waste. It runs to a plastic tank that's gray to differentiate it from the water tank. Now they run a line of heavy-duty adhesive along the steel grid of the basement structure
Connecting.
and set down the motorhome's floor.
Detail.
The
Pay
floor
attention
construction
to
is
it.
like a
Pay attention
sandwich.
to the detail.
Aluminum
Yes,
on the
sir.
bottom, plywood on top, with a high-density hard foam in the middle
Let's
to
go.
muffle noise and absorb road vibration.
Exactly. You don't get too bothered when it's on
After
the road
securing
and
the
shit.
glued floor with screws, they staple carpet underpadding onto the plywood. Except in the kitchen and bathroom areas, where they lay down vinyl or ceramic tile flooring and cut holes in it for heat registers and drains.
Yes, sir.
They install carpet over the
Putting it all
underpadding.
together.
The pieces are pre-cut to the motorhome's layout. Large pieces for the main areas, small ones for closets and
Must
the cab.
be so cool to do this, man. I might work for a motorhome company, man.
Now
I ain't
workers
gonna
hook
lie.
up what they've built so far
Imagine you
to
pull
a
up
chain
the-
mechanism
to the
that
street
tows
like
down
that. Got a bunch of hoes.
Now
stripping in
workers
the
hook up
back.
what
That's
they've
the
built so
party
far
bus right
to a
there.
chain mechanism
Yes,
that
sir,
tows
let's
down an
go.
assembly line. First, overhead lifts lower the
Gangster.
motorhome's 3 slide-out
Fine
rooms,
dining. Matter of
dinette,
fact,
living
while you
room,
fucking
bedroom,
whining.
onto their respective
Motorhome
rams.
shining. I don't give a fuck. Jake stay climbing. Untaxed shit.
Workers
Ill
bolt the
features.
rooms
I don't
to the
give a fuck,
rams,
man. GQ,
then
a
test
unique
them.
Creature. Say I'm hating. Say I can't rap. Try to do
Next,
this. You
workers
couldn't
install the
stand.
bathroom cabinetry,
couldn't-
plumbing, and wiring. Then the motorhome gets its 3 remaining walls.
Amazing.
They're fiberglass on the outside, decorative paneling on the inside, with foam and an aluminum structural frame in between. The back wall has a luggage
Winnebago,
compartment accessible
road
from the
rules,
outside of the
MTV
vehicle.
Shit. Remember that, y'all? Real
Like the
world,
headlights on the front
early,
end, the vehicle's
early reality
taillights
television. The
are integrated.
Winnebago.
The roof structure is the same as the walls. It has electrical wiring built in and cutouts for ceiling lights and air conditioning vents. The inner structural frames of the roof and walls interlock. A line of screws running the length of the roof secures the connection. A generous application of sealant, then on goes the roof cap with built-in clearance lights to finish off the front end.
Gangster. Connect it all. Alright, part 2 coming now.
At this point, the outside of the motorhome is almost complete.
Yes, sir.
However, there's still much interior work to come.
JQ Fire Squad 11,
Everything on
like,
the
subscribe,
inside
and
is designed
comment
to
what it
maximize
is.
living space and storage space.
What it is, like, subscribe, and comment. Go get Blaze forever, man.
Everything on the inside is designed to
BTA what
maximize
it
living
is,
space
then
and
I
storage
see you.
space.
Off the
And
grid
even though the
shit.
motorhome has just one bedroom,
Open
pull-out beds
what
in
it
other
is.
areas add
Eighth
additional
grade, I
sleep
see
space.
you, man.
One of the last
The
jobs
door,
remaining on
baby.
the outside is to install the
Connecting
door.
everything, full
It fits
circle.
perfectly because they constructed it using the piece they cut out of the side wall to make the door opening.
Yes, sir.
Next, some decorative detailing on the vehicle body, including an adhesive vinyl decal bearing the model name.
Ha ha. Yes, sir. Sightseer. JQ is that.
On the
We
inside,
always look to the
workers are busy
stars.
applying
We look to the stars for the answers. The universe, man. Think, man. Stop watching everything and believing everything and the media tells you,
the
man.
finishing touches.
Especially CNN and all them news outlets. Raw for
They
what
hang
it is.
cabinet
Hold your
doors.
head out there in Gaza.
install under cabinet lighting, and hook up the kitchen appliances.
Save my life in college, man. That shit like that.
The stove is a special compact size manufactured specifically for recreational vehicles.
Unique shit. Utilize the space.
Customers
you
buying
can.
motorhomes have a choice of window coverings. This order calls for double-duty roller shades. One
he wa-
setting
he
filters
wasn't going
daylight,
cheap,
the
that
other
mofo.
blacks it out.
He was going all out for his shit. You already know, man.
The installer uses a gauge to adjust the blinds to the correct drawing tension.
See, pay attention to detail. That's
Then she
fire.
installs decorative valances to hide the edges and pull cords.
And you think she's about to drill her hand right there. Like a woo!
In the
Double-
cab, workers bolt the base of the driver and passenger seats to the basement frame.
Put the eject button.
Then they bolt a seatbelt receiver to each seat base. The seats, upholstered in high-end synthetic leather, attach into their respective
Fake leather.
bases.
Don't mess with that. Cloth.
Workers install the
That beat
dinette,
is
which
crazy.
sits in one of the slide-out rooms.
I like that.
The bench seats have a storage area underneath, and the seats and table convert into an extra bed. At the rear of the motorhome is the bedroom, which is the second slide-out room. The bed has storage space underneath for blankets and pillows. Regulations designate certain seats safe to sit in while the vehicle is moving. Those seats are equipped with safety belts.
That was the cover.
The
for
couch in the
video.
living
That's
room,
weird.
the third slide-out room, has a few hidden features. An air mattress, which inflates and deflates at the
Hey,
push of a button for
have
an extra
sleepovers.
bed, and a drawer underneath for storing pillows and blankets. The bathroom has a toilet,
I hope it was.
sink, shower stall,
Yeah, this looks like
and lots of
a
cabinet
joint from
space.
2000. This looks like the 2000 era.
Back on the outside, workers install a rear view camera on each sidewall. When the driver activates the right turn signal, the right side camera automatically turns on.
Gangsta.
The left turn signal, the left camera.
Caution. Extra careful.
The cameras transmit the image to a dashboard monitor.
Yeah, that's a 2000 era type camera.
Every motorhome this factory produces undergoes extensive water infiltration testing.
Gotta make
Hundreds of
sure no water
sprayers
drips
shoot
in,
several
man.
straight minutes of simulated heavy
That's
rainfall
important.
from all angles, including underneath, with the slide-out rooms both extended and retracted. Inspectors check everywhere, even inside cabinets. If they find any leaks,
motorhome's
they seal
huge.
them and run the water
Mini
test
apartment.
again. And finally, one last mechanical verification of the slide-out rooms,
Amazing.
now that they bear the additional weight of the furnishings.
I need one like
This
that,
expansion
bro.
feature is the secret to the motorhome's spacious feel, as it
Exactly.
increases the floor space width by nearly 1.5 meters.
Wow.
The slide-outs operate only while the motorhome is parked. With smart design and ingenious use of limited space, a motorhome lets you hit the road without leaving the comforts of home behind.
And that's why I want one. What's good, y'all? Thank you for everything. 5 Squad 11 JQ, man. It's time for learning. TLC, the learning channel, man. You already know, man. I'm out. I did adjust the volume. Did that, man. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, and all that, man. Let's go. I'm out.